Hi everyone. This reading is for Sagittarius Rising Sidereal for the month of July. Okay, Sagittarius. So the full moon happened yesterday, and that happened in your first house. And that's why that moon is in Sagittarius transit in that first house. So the first house is your house of self. All right. The first house is the house that the world sees you as. It is your avatar. It is who you who the world sees you as. This is your representation. That moon that happened in your first house, Sagittarius, was a good moon, honestly. The moon definitely highlighted some things maybe you didn't notice. The moon increased your sensitivity. You're more sensitive. You're going to be more sensitive in the month of July. Sagittarius ascendant for Sidereal. So let's look at what's coming up for you for the rest of your July. So Sagittarius, a lot of y'all could be getting a new job in July. A lot of y'all could be starting new projects. A lot of y'all could be getting new positions, even if it's at the same company. There's something changing with your career in the month of July. There's some positive changes actually coming towards your career in the month of July. Some of y'all, it could be sudden changes with your career in the month of July. Some of these changes are not planned. Some of y'all could suddenly change a job. Some of y'all could suddenly be promoted. Some of y'all could suddenly be fired. Okay? Mars is transiting that sixth house, so that's cutting away some things with the career sector. But Mars replaces things. So a lot of y'all, there could be some kind of change in your career sector. Sagittarius, watch out for your health in the month of July. Watch out for your health. Health might decline in the month of July. So let's get into some more stuff about July. Sagittarius, you have Rahu in the third house. There could be confrontation with your siblings, aunts, and uncles in the month of July. You and your siblings might crash. So Rahu amplifies things. With Rahu being in the sixth house, opposing Ketu in the ninth, a lot of y'all Sagittarius are going to be frustrated with people in your family. People might even think you're mean in the month of July. Your speech could be very harsh in the month of July. Watch how you communicate with people. A lot of y'all will clash with siblings. A lot of y'all will clash with your siblings in the month of July. Also, watch out for accidents in the month of July. There could be accidents in the month of July. Y'all will also have increased anxiety in the month of July. Another thing that I want to highlight, Sagittarius rising, y'all gonna clash a lot with your family members. Saturn with Neptune here in this fourth house is gonna cause a lot of problems and confusion. A lot of Sagittarius might suddenly want to move or suddenly feel detached from your family in the month of July. Although Jupiter is in this, although Jupiter is in your eighth house, right? For July, Jupiter is invisible. Jupiter has no positive effects in the month of July. So do you have no protection in your eighth house? Your protection is gone. Jupiter is invisible in July. Sagittarius, July is definitely going to feel very frustrating for you, especially surrounding your family. A lot of Sagittarius are going to have family issues. There's going to be a lot of problems in the home and the family. A lot of y'all could be preparing to move or wanting to move or just feeling like I just don't fit in with this family. A lot of Sagittarius will be very frustrated in the month of July. Let's talk about your love life for the month of July. You have the sun in the seventh house for the beginning part of July. And the second part of July is going to be in Cancer in the eighth. So the sun is weak in the seventh house. It's very weak in the seventh house. Some Sagittarius risings might feel like love is just not the number one priority in July. Your focus could be on work. A lot of y'all, your focus would be on work, and a lot of y'all will have so much family issues that you don't even have time for your love life. The sun burns in the seventh house. The sun is very weak. The sun is weak in the seventh house. When the sun is in your seventh house, your enemies will defeat you. So be careful of confrontation with people. Be careful of people tempting you to just start drama. You know how sometimes people family and people just cause trouble. Be careful because that you're gonna have a lot of that in July. Relationship, even if you're married, is not gonna be a priority in July. Your partner might even feel like this person is cold, this person is distant towards me. Sagittarius priority is gonna be their career in July because a lot of Sagittarius will lose their job. A lot of Sagittarius will be frustrated in their job. So there's going to be some Sagittarius that lose their job, and there's going to be some Sagittarius that just is frustrated with their job. Because the fixed star is in your sixth house, the fixed star Argo. The demonic, it's a demonic star. This star is going to cause a lot of problems for y'all in Korea. For some of y'all, it will end. It's a demonic fixed star. For some of y'all, you would just get a new job. But for a lot of y'all, it's just going to end. Sagittarius, July is not going to be a good month. Um, this is going to be a month of lessons. And this is going to be a month of choices. This month is all about choices and lessons for Sagittarius rising. All about choices. Some of y'all might feel like you have to choose between your family, like your mom, dad, brothers, and siblings, or your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband and wife. Some of y'all might feel like this month is just too much. This month is gonna be a lot to deal with. I'm gonna tell you, especially the beginning part of July. And then we have Mercury retrograde. Let's just talk about that. The Mercury retrograde will be in your seventh house of one-on-one partnerships, business, and the house of hidden enemies. With Mercury being in your seventh house, this retrograde is going to give you time to reflect on your relationship. Some Sagittarius might realize that this relationship doesn't serve me any purpose. Some Sagittarius might suddenly realize that I am in love with my girlfriend or my boyfriend or my husband or wife. I need to treat them better. For some people. So Venus right now is in the eighth house, but Venus is going to shift to Leo. So when Venus shifts to Leo, Venus is going to be with K2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Venus, I don't like Venus in the ninth house transiting already because it makes love detach. So when Venus goes with K2 in the ninth house, if you're in a relationship with a Sagittarius, married to a Sagittarius, or this could even be Sagittarius people, this is going to test relationships. Oh my God. This is going to test the boundaries in your relationship. A lot of Sagittarius, July is going to be make or break for your love life. When this Venus move and it goes with K2, it's going to make your partner detach from you or you detach from your partner. Venus is detached by itself. Venus is a very, very detached. And Venus always comes with lessons. So Sagittarius, not only you have the sun in your seventh house, but Venus would also be with K2. So what does that tell you? Evaluation and reflection for your love life. Sagittarius, love is not going to be the priority for July. Your priority is going to be, for a lot of y'all, preparing to move and having some issues right here with family. Some of y'all will have car problems. A lot of y'all Sagittarius will have car problems in the month of July. Suddenly you could go and try to start your car and the car just stop working, or the battery die, or the engine stop, or you need a new transmission. I don't know. A lot of y'all Sagittarius will have some problems with your car. You might notice maybe you got a tap, you driving and you just have like your tire went flat or something. So your third house and your fourth house is very active in the month of July, and this is where cars. This is where your car is gonna be, the third and the fourth house. That's how I know a lot of you are gonna have car problems. A lot of Sagittarius might just get so fed up, and you might be like, "Fuck this car! I'm gonna get me a new car." For the ones that can afford to do that, when Mercury gets out of retrograde and it shifts into your eighth house, what's going to happen is Mercury is, that might be the time when a lot of y'all purchase the car. A lot of y'all could purchase the car maybe at the end of July, beginning of August. But a lot of Sagittarius people will buy a car. Your car gonna give you hell between July and August. For a lot of y'all, it's gonna be car issues. Some of y'all, the car might just stop working, or it might just be too expensive to fix and it doesn't make sense. You might just decide to just buy a new car. Let's see what else we getting for Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius that own pets, watch out for your pets. Some of y'all pets can get sick unexpectedly. This is sixth house is the house of pets. Some of y'all pets can get sick. Some of y'all pets can get into a fight with another pet and something happened to them. Because your sixth house have alcohol in it. Uranus and Mars. So if you have a pet in your Sagittarius Keep a strong eye on your pet, especially this month, because something bad could happen to your pet. I did a reading for one of my clients before. Um, and she had some of the same placements in her sixth house, and I told her to watch out for her cat. Not for her cat, her dog. And she let her dog outside, and another dog beat her dog out. And her dog had to go to the vet and have surgery. So I'm warning you, if you have a pet, watch out for your pet in the month of July. Don't let them out of your sight, because they can get run over from another car, beat up from another animal, or some of them could just get sick, because this is the house of pets. So this is what I am getting for Sagittarius. Linda said, I'm not Sagittarius rising, but I have my sun and moon there. So in Vedic astrology, you read from your rising and your moon sign. So this is for you. So if you have a pet, watch out for your pet. And you having car issues because your moon is in Sagittarius. That's why. So in Vedic, always listen to your moon and always listen to your rising. So Sagittarius, moon and rising. This apply to both. July, gonna be a rough month. Not a good month. But this month is preparing you for August. Sagittarius, moon rising. A lot of y'all are preparing to move. And a lot of y'all gonna have family issues. Watch how this July play out. Y'all gonna come back and leave the comments. I bet you. The people in your house, Sagittarius, is gonna piss you off like they've never pissed you off before. A lot of y'all gonna feel like, I can't stay in this house. I gotta get the hell out of here. Watch how this month plays out. Y'all have some very harsh aspects for this month. People in your family gonna irritate the hell out of y'all. A lot of y'all it's Sagittarius moon and rising. You're gonna move. There's gonna be a move for a lot of Sagittarius moon and rising. And a lot of y'all need to watch out for leaks in your house. A lot of y'all gonna have a leak in your house with this Neptune being in this fourth house. A lot of y'all gonna find mold in y'all house or water leakage somewhere in y'all house. This month, Sagittarius, I'm betting that y'all come back and leave comments. This month is gonna be a rough month. It's gonna be terrible for love, because the sun is in the seventh house and then Venus is gonna be with K2. This is my predictions for Sagittarius for the month of July. This apply to moon and rising when you read Vedic astrology, okay? I wish you guys the best, and I will see you in another one. Like, share, and subscribe.